Hi guys, it's Nini. Welcome back to my channel. I'm sorry that I keep at this point I know I haven't uploaded anything in a while, and in the beginning of this whole quarantine thing I had filmed a couple of videos, and in those videos I explained why I was gone, but those never were uploaded, so I don't even know how to begin to explain my absence, and I'm not gonna try. Just know that I'm back. So a couple of days ago I asked people on my Facebook what they wanted to see as far as makeup, and I had just recently, about a week or two ago, I posted a picture of the cremated palette from Jeffree Star. Some people had wanted to see a look done with that palette, so I did do a look, but then new drama came up about him. So from here on out I won't be using Jeffree Star products on my channel. I won't be buying from his companies either. But with that being said, this year was supposed to be a minimal no buy for me, where I only bought replacement items like foundations, and I was only going to buy on palettes or collaborations that were going to be a really big deal, like the ColourPop Sailor Moon collection and things like that. I did pretty good not buying a lot of makeup. I have bought mascaras to replace. I've bought a tinted moisturizer for the summer. Just recently I did make some makeup purchases though, and this is kind of where I want to take the introduction. If you want to skip this part, feel free to skip a few minutes ahead. I just really wanted to address where I'm sitting with this whole Jeffree Star thing that happened. Just kind of opened my eyes to a bigger picture, I think. And for me, some of you might have come to this realization already, but for me it was just my eyes finally really did open. Not only will I not be supporting Jeffree Star Cosmetics, but moving forward I'm going to try my hardest to refrain buying from big mainstream popular makeup brands and influencer brands altogether. So I really want to stay away from buying from Morphe, Urban Decay, Too Faced Cosmetics, Tarte, Stila, all those big name brand, popular name brands that we all know and love. I want to stay away from that. I no longer want to support influencers who own cosmetic companies. So I told myself if I'm going to be buying any makeup products from here on out, it's going to be from smaller makeup brands, indie makeup brands. I've also, a few months ago, I was feeling really uninspired. Every time I go on Ulta online, because we can't shop in stores anymore, I just feel I see the same products over and over again. There's nothing new or inspiring. And the same thing is when I was following a bunch of influencers, I kept seeing the same brands pop up over and over again, the same sponsored ads, and I was getting really tired of it. That's my own fault for choosing to follow influencers instead of artists, and maybe those influencers are artists, but I feel they're influencers first and then an artist second. So I unfollowed a lot of people like Patrick Star, Nikki Tutorials, just a whole bunch of people, and I started following smaller artists, and I am going to list them down below because it'd be so neat if you went and checked them out, because I was missing inspiration for makeup, and when I found all these people, it was just so great. I'm just going to list a whole bunch of Instagrams down below that you can go check out and follow, as well as indie makeup brands. I did make my first couple purchases from a couple of makeup brands, the first one being Soray or Sorai. I have it written right here, S-O-R-R-A-I Beauty, Soray Beauty, and I think the CEO is actually a 16-year-old kid, so that's pretty impressive. Menagerie Cosmetics, they used to be Makeup Monster Cosmetics or something, and I guess they merged with Menagerie Cosmetics, so I made an order from them, as well as Bella and Company. So those are really small brands that I recently purchased from. I think my last major brand purchase was Fenty Beauty, so I could have a handhold mirror, just because I do like that. It's better than this palette I'm going to use right now for my video. But yeah, so my last major brand purchase has been the Fenty Beauty cosmetic hand mirror, and I think I bought like a gloss so I could like do it on Afterpay. So I bought from those indie brands, but other indie brands that I would like to buy from in the future is like Colored Rain, Fruits Cosmetics. I have them written down here. Chocolate Dolly Cosmetics. I just recently found that Instagram page, and she hasn't sold anything yet, but I think she's having like a soft opening in the summer, she's hoping. And I don't know, like her whole vibe, like her whole like makeup aesthetic line is like centered and inspired by Barbie, and I loved Barbie growing up. I still do. So I'm really excited to see like the direction her company takes, and I will definitely be ordering from her. I think she's coming out with hand mirrors and like 4 to 6 lip glosses, so it'll be cool to see that. But there's like In Love Cosmetics, Araceli Beauty, Shroud Cosmetics, Lunatics Cosmetics, Baby Bat Beauty, which I think they're kind of like rebranding or something like that, because their site was like closed when I went to go check them out. I do want to make purchases from the Crayon Case Cosmetics, Be Wispy Lashes, Chaos Makeup, RCA Low Cosmetics, Glaminatrix, Colored Rain, like I mentioned, and then there's a UOMA Beauty. I don't know how to say that, but I was checking them out because I was struggling with the fact that I was going to have the hardest time finding foundation sold by an indie beauty line, but I think the Colored Rain or UOMA Beauty, one of them has foundation, so or at least it's coming soon for the year 2020. Right now I'm using this ColourPop. I don't want to buy any more ColourPop stuff. Like, I really just want to put my money towards smaller indie beauty brands. So yeah, there's my little spiel. Support indie makeup brands if you can, because that'd be cool. That spiel took longer than I thought it was going to. Oh, also, by the way, I'm going to link the indie brand websites and the artists down below. So if you guys want to check them out and give them a follow on your socials, please do. I think that'd be really great to support smaller brands. So I'm going to prime my eyes with MAC Soft Ochre. Soft Ochre? I'm not trying to shade like all influencers. I'm sure there's like good ones out there, like Nikki Tutorials. People say she can do no wrong. Patrick Starr, I know a lot of people love him. I don't know, that's cool. Like, I know there's influencers who are unproblematic, but I don't want to follow, and I don't want to be influenced, if you know what I mean. I'm not looking to be influenced to buy products. I want to be inspired. So if they're not inspiring me, then I don't need to be following them. And that probably sounds like really mean and shady, and I don't mean for it to be shady. I just want to be inspired. I didn't even tell you what I was using. So this is a BH Cosmetics palette that I had bought during the holidays. It was their holiday collection. It's called the Fairy Lights palette. There's 20 eyeshadows, and I can't really bend it all the way, so hopefully the mirror doesn't blind you. But these are the colors. Really cute, really fun. I just set the base with this cream shadow called Angelic, and now I'm gonna go in with my transition shade. This one right here, it's called Precious, and what I'm planning to do is just like a bright neutral eye and then like a very bright juicy red lip. Like, I've been loving glossy red lips, guys, and I don't know, it's just I can't explain how much I love it. I just know that I love it. Alright, so I'm gonna pick up Precious on a Morphe M433. Now don't clock me, you guys. Like, I've bought a lot of Morphe brushes, and I know some of you are like, you probably should just throw it away and buy new ones. I cannot. I'd rather just use these until they fall apart. I know some people are like into that, like, if we're not gonna support them, like, let's burn everything that we have. And that's cool if you guys want to do it, but I can't bring myself to, like, they already have my money. I feel like I'd look more like a clown for burning all that. I don't know, that's just me though. If you guys know any other brush company to buy from, please let me know. I do love buying brush sets from BH Cosmetics. Their palettes recently, I only have 2 palettes, the Royal Affair and this one, and Royal Affair was really good, and this kind of looks like the Royal Affair setup, so I'm hoping it performs the same, which so far I'm liking it. That's how it looks. I like this transition shade. I'm gonna try to pick it up more towards my brow bone. But if you guys know of any like brush companies similar to Morphe, let me know so I can check them out and I could start buying my makeup brushes from there. Oh my gosh, you guys, this quarantine has me doing like crazy stuff. You know what I did the other day? Like, well, maybe not the other day, but over the weekend. No, it was on Monday. I did it on Monday. Okay, your girl, she made cinnamon rolls. And if you guys know me, you guys know I hate being in the kitchen, but I made cinnamon rolls like from scratch. Like I needed that dough and everything. Like I did it, me. Can you believe? Like, who am I? First of all, I want to know who's been inspiring you on Instagram as far as like artists. And do not give me YouTube influencers, give me like actual artists. And I don't mean to like put them down saying those influencers aren't artists, but like I mentioned earlier, like I feel like they're influencers first and their art comes second, which is a shame. I'd rather their art come first, but you know, whatever. So I have like a little list of people that I love to follow. Like there's this girl on Instagram, her name's Maria Alvarado. I love how she does her makeup. Let's see, Donnie Darkowitz, amazing work. Epic Werk, Chrissy Glam, I love them. I'm really into sandraclemente. Oh my gosh, her art is amazing. Bumblebee and ashley.monique, Queen of Blending. I've loved Queen of Blending for so long. I just love how colorful her looks can be. So I'll go ahead and list them down below. Like if you follow any artists like that, please tell me in the comments so I can go check them out and give them a follow. I've also, this was the year I was supposed to, so my minimal no buy, along with minimal no buy, it was also supposed to be like the year of like power panning, where like you hit pan in like a lot of your eyeshadows, but this whole quarantine thing happened and I was sent home for a while. And I've actually been sent home a second time, so this is my second time being sent home. I worked out a lot and didn't spend any time like doing makeup. I think I only did like 2 YouTube videos, but I was home, I was cozy, like there was just no need for me to do makeup. Okay, so I had this Sigma angled shadow brush. Go ahead and pick up this shade Muse in the corner, a deep chocolate brown, and just lightly go in. I hardly have been wearing makeup, so I've made like 0 progress in panning anything. And now that I'm going to be buying like indie beauty makeup, like, oh my gosh, I'm never gonna pan anything ever in my life. If you guys have been doing your makeup, what have you been doing? So when I was sent back in May to go back to work, I'm going to use my, guys, pigs must be flying. I used to talk so much smack about like how I didn't like using my fingers to put on my eyeshadows, but then the nails came off, and then I started using my finger to apply shimmer shades to my lid with my finger. Eating my words, just eating my words. I'm gonna go in with this gold shade right here called Darling, and I'm going to apply it to my lid. Hopefully it's shiny enough. Okay, that works. I feel like I was talking about when I made my return to work in May. I know some girls were like putting on like full faces of makeup with a mask on top, and I was like, why? Like half your face is covered. So, but you know what? Like not in a judgy kind of way, it's just like, I don't know, like the idea of getting your mask dirty with makeup kind of is kind of gross. But I know some people don't care, which, you know, right, whatever. I wasn't wearing foundation. I was just doing brows and like a nice copper eye. with mascara, and that was it. And I was happy with that because I was still able to like kind of look a little bit like dressed up without. And my makeup routine, guys, went from like 30 minutes to like 5 minutes. Like I had enough extra time to go grab some breakfast or like a coffee before work, and it was beautiful. Are you guys wearing makeup right now with your face masks? Are you going just completely bare? Let me know in the comments down below. You know what I have missed though, and Clarissa's going to laugh if she sees this, but I have missed putting on lipstick. I was the kind of girl who'd had like 5 different lipsticks in her bag, and my lip color would change like 3 to 5 times a day. I was just that kind of girl, and now like all my lipsticks just kind of sit there and they're sad. The only time like I can wear lipstick is like, well, now that I'm doing my YouTube videos again, but like the times I've done like pickup, like Ulta pickups and stuff like that, like I'll get a little bit dolled up and like go cruising a little bit and then go get my pickup order. It's a sad life, but it's all I have right now. Going to grab the shade Luminous, which is this lighter gold shade, and I'm going to put that in my brow bone, and then I'm going to clean up my under eye. Are there any new like, oh, it's pretty glittery. Oh well, it's already on there. Are there any new makeup products out there that you guys have been trying? Like any, and it doesn't have to be like new to the world, it could just be new to you. Like, tell me, what have you guys been wearing? What have you guys been like? Even if it's skincare, like I don't care, tell me. Tell me what you've been using. You know what I recently got, and I was like, oh, I'm such an adult now, like who? What? I bought cuticle oil, and I feel like it's made such a big difference for my nails, because I would get like little dry bits of skin that would kind of like lift. I don't know how to explain it. It wasn't cute though. And it's really soft in my cuticles. I'm going to take like that brow bone highlight that I used and put it right up front in the most inner corner of my eye. So I'm moving on to the face now, and it's really hot here in the valley, so I've been using this ColourPop tinted moisturizer, and I just think it works so great. It evens out my redness pretty well. It's very light coverage, so if you have any really crazy, like look at my nose, I don't know if you can see that spot, we'll see if this covers it up. Super light coverage and kind of refreshing. I wouldn't wear this like under a mask at all. You know what I have been doing, because I've been using this Cetaphil facial moisturizer, and it has SPF and it leaves my face looking super shiny. So what I do is I'll set my face with like a light powder, like whether it's translucent or a light coverage powder. I'll just like quickly tap it on my forehead only, just to like get rid of the shininess, and then go on with the rest of my day. This shade is way too light for me, you guys. I've been working out a lot outside, so I've gotten tan, so like it's okay, totally come for me, like you have my permission. Totally at me in the comments, like how dare you walk around with a foundation that's like 3 shades lighter than your actual skin tone now. But like the shade I want, they never have it available in stores. And I don't know if you can find an indie brand that has like light coverage tinted moisturizer, please let me know. I'm going to set this face with my MAC powder. I think when I put bronzer on to like bring warmth to the face, it kind of helps a little bit, but for the most part this makes me look like a ghost. I'm gonna warm up the face with a Too Faced bronzer. So I'm really excited. I purchased from Soray Cosmetics, and I got an eyeshadow palette, a pair of lashes, and a lip gloss And then I bought from Bella & Company, and I got a pair of lashes from her, a lip liner, a lip gloss, and an eyeshadow palette. And then from Menagerie Cosmetics or Menagerie Beauty or whatever, I got an eyeshadow palette and a liquid lipstick, I believe. Bronze up this forehead. Bronze it up so it matches the rest of my body. I'm using this Milani blush with the Sonia Kashuk blush brush, and this is in the shade Blossom Time Rose, and it's a really nice peachy shade. I can build it up as much as I want without it giving me clown cheeks, and it has this really pretty gold sheen to it. Now, none of these products that I'm using are really like anything new. I think the newest thing that I'm about to use today is probably my NARS lip glide my friend Clarissa gave me for Christmas this past Christmas. I'm going to highlight using the Anastasia highlighting brush and the Amrezy highlighter. Honestly, the blush has such a nice gold sheen that this highlighter is kind of unnecessary. I'm only doing it out of like habit. So now I'm going to fill in my brows using this Wet n Wild retractable brow pencil in the shade Ash Brown. So you guys, I went to town plucking my eyebrows, and then for the first time ever I just like trimmed them. And after I trimmed them, I took I've been doing that dermaplaning thing for a while where you kind of take the razor to your face and take off the peach fuzz. Well, I've been used like a brow razor, right? So I finally was like, whoa, what if I use this brow razor to shape my brows? What if I let it serve its purpose? So I did, and I think they came out okay. Is there even a difference? Like, okay, let's see. Filled? Not filled. I've been watching I Love Lucy about the first season. Oh my gosh, I freaking love I Love Lucy. It's such a good show. I remember watching it on TV Land with when I would spend my summers with my grandma. I would watch I Love Lucy, Green Acres, and I Dream of Jeannie, and Bewitched, and they were just like some of the best shows during the day. And then after that was like early in the morning when I watched those shows, and I just remember like my daily program. Like it would be all those shows in the morning, and then as soon as the afternoon came, I would watch Step by Step and Family Matters. And then the last thing I would watch by the time my mom came home to pick me up from my grandma's house, it would be Gilmore Girls. And I remember that when I would watch Gilmore Girls, she would come like in the halfway point. I think the show was like an hour long or something. She would always come when it was like halfway over and like drag me home, and I would always like be so mad because I would never be able to find out what happened like in the last half of the episode. But like when I'd go back the next day, like the beginning of the episode would cover like kind of like a couple of scenes from the airing, like previously on Gilmore Girls. So I'd kind of have to piece together like what I missed. Wild times, man. Wild times. I'm using Essence Brow Gel. I don't know if this does anything. I don't think it really sets these brows in place all that well. Oh, snap. Girl, you are wearing makeup right there. Just went and wiped it off. Okay. I'm going in with NYX Epic Liner. My friend Jessica gave this to me. Hey, girl. She gave this to me, and I really like it. It's a small, like, it's not a felt tip, it's like a brush tip, and I just like it. It's really good for doing wing liner. I'm not much of a wing liner girl anymore. I used to be like just all about that wing when I was in high school, but now it's just something about a simple line across your lash line that just does something for me. Also, if you have like lashes with like a flared out like wing at the outer edge, wing liner isn't really necessary, because when you look at somebody, like the wing, like the outer edge is so like flared out, it kind of already gives you the illusion of winged liner. I mean, when you turn it to the side, obviously you don't see it, but like when you're facing somebody's profile, you know. You can't tell. I'm gonna go in with this mascara by L'Oreal Hydrofuge Voluminous Carbon Black. I got this during an Ulta pickup. I haven't really done any Walmart grocery shopping lately just because I don't want to go inside the store with this whole COVID thing happening, and Walmart's the only place that I can find that NYX Dolly waterproof mascara. It's my favorite mascara ever in the whole wide world. This one is so gross. Just not a fan. I feel like I cannot build this for anything, which is fine because I'm just gonna wear falsies on top anyways. But days I just want to wear mascara, like, this is a no. I do not like it. Luckily, I only have to be stuck with it for 2 months. Come September, I'm buying a whole new mascara. September? It's July, right? I only keep it for 2 months with July. So I guess October? I don't know. I swear, you guys. I'm not that dumb. You know, I will say, even though this is supposed to be like voluminous and it's supposed to give me volume, I don't really see it giving me volume, but I think it does give it length. Oh, that's interesting. I'm not wearing any liner at the bottom. It's just the mascara, but from a distance, it looks like I've smudged some liner there. Okay, well, I'm not mad at that. I'm gonna go ahead and apply my lashes. I'm using the Ardell Demi Wispies. And if you guys know me at all, you guys know the 113 like full wispies are like my favorite lash for everyday use. They're a little bit more dramatic as far as length. And that for me is my everyday lash, but I'm running low on those, and I have a crap ton of Demi Wispies, which are these like smaller ones. Let me see. Just a smaller one, and since I'm not really going anywhere, I'm just gonna use these because I like these least. What is wrong with this eyelash? Why does it look like this? It looks a little stiff and see, this is why Demi Wispies are not my favorite. Although I do like this. It just looks stiff. It doesn't look fluffy. I guess right there doesn't look too bad. These are kind of looking a little hidday. It's already on there, so oh. So this is the NYX Lip Pencil in the shade Hot Red. That I have my lip liner down, I'm going to take this. This was a Christmas gift from my friend Claire. Thank you, Clarissa, for my lippy. It is the NARS Velvet Lip Glide in the shade number 54. And it, oh yeah, see, that's a lot more warmer than the lip liner I was using, which is fine. Now, if you've used like lip velvets or anything like that, you know it's not like a true liquid lipstick, but it's very comfortable. So that velvet glide is really pretty, and there is like a little sheen, but it's not like an ultra gloss. So to make it super shiny, I'm gonna go ahead and put this MAC Patent Paint Lip Lacquer in the shade Eternal Sunshine. Put that on top and make it look really glossy. And actually this is new. I used my Ulta points to pick it up. Ooh, yes, come through, Candy Apple Lips. I love this. I would say I'm not going out anywhere. Obviously, everything's closed. America's closed. But if I was going out with this lip, I would definitely put some concealer on my lip to help prevent it from bleeding out, because I feel like even though I put that lip liner down, like, because it's so creamy and then this is so glossy, it would just bleed out into my lip line. I'll be right back. Alright guys, and here's my outfit change. I'm wearing this denim crop top that I got from, it's a crop top, I swear, that I got from Buffalo Exchange in San Diego over in the Hillcrest area. I love this top. It is so soft and so comfortable. And I just feel so cute, and this has been like my go-to makeup look when I do have a chance to wear a full face of makeup. Very light, fresh face, bright, neutral eyes, and the shiny red lip. I did do my nails. I've been really loving this color. It's by OPI. It's called Big Apple Red. I just recently bought this too. With the nail salons being closed, I just had to take matters into my own hands and start painting my own nails. First world problems, but you know what? I've actually enjoyed that process. Let me know, guys, in the comments down below if you've been shopping at makeup indie brands already, and if you have, please let me know what companies I should be looking at, and so I can see if I can make some purchases there. Let me know what else you'd like to see, if there's any makeup looks, or if there's anything, I don't know, anything you want me to try. Let me know, because I'm willing to try new things, so long as it's not putting my life at risk. Oh, also, do expect to see a lot of old videos that I have put off, like editing and uploading. Like, I'm talking Christmas videos in July, guys. That's how long, like, that's how many videos I have backed up that I just never put out on YouTube. I will be putting little disclaimers both in the title and the beginning of the video that the content is super old and slightly outdated, but I'm gonna throw it up there anyways. I did not film for it to never be uploaded. It will be uploaded. Mark my words. Whoa, Nini, you're getting a little too aggressive. Alright guys, I'll see you in the next one. Bye!